have you ever met with kids and they talk about what's going on, and you realize that the parents are probably the issue, but maybe this isn't, if your examples are from, or if this has happened to you and it's from an agency referral, then that makes a little more sense because the parents probably didn't sign their kid up. It was like forced.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering if that ever happens, like the parents don't recognize that they're the problem and then they reach out to you and sign their kids up, and then your analysis is like, okay, the parents are part of the problem. And what is, you ever had to have a conversation like that?
Oh, about every time. Anytime a child comes to me with behaviors or just any like anger, aggression, emotions, 9 times out of 10, there's something I have to tell the parent, like, hey, try doing this a little differently, or why don't you try doing this? It's not always like you're the problem. Usually it's like there's something better you could do that would help the situation and not make it worse. Some parents, though, it is like, let's do a full blown parent training where I can like teach you all these different things. And they're very simple things, but a lot of times it's just they're so stressed out. Like, just things happen, life circumstances, stressors, whatnot. And their kiddos feel that and they react and they start having behaviors. And the parents are like, I don't know what to do with this. And I'm already stressed. So I'm going to do what I think. And that might be getting after the kid, maybe not communicating, maybe yelling, like just not the best way to always handle it. And so then I have to go, well, this is what we can do instead. This is a good way to work with it. Let's do some structure. Let's do XYZ for positives and consequences. Like, it's usually not too bad. I do not have a situation all the time where I'm like, okay, this is really bad. I've had that happen where it's like, okay, this is worse than what I'm thinking. I might even have to report it because I'm so concerned about it. Doesn't happen as often as it used to happen, a lot more just when I had abuse kiddos. But nowadays it's more like, no, let's just do something a little bit different than what you're doing now, and that should help. And then I work with the kiddo on, how do you cope? How do you manage your feelings? Can you take deep breaths when mom's making you mad so that you don't yell at her and then she yells at you? Like, can we do something different here?
Okay, so do you like coach on, do you, have you like studied parenting styles and then do you ever coach on that, or do you not really go down into that too much?
Um, I haven't I haven't taken classes on how to parent. I did add, like, when I was in school, I did focus on child development at points. Like, I made sure I included classes on that just because I knew I wanted to work with kids. So I wanted to make sure I understood, like, developmentally where they could be at. Not like an expert, but I know enough that I kind of get it. Now, so with the parenting, I have evidence based treatments that I do. So someone else has done the research and said, hey, this is a great treatment and it works most of the time for most people. And I say, great. And that's what I utilize. Like, I
Okay.
have books for various things that I'll do. So I don't have to necessarily be an expert. I just have to at least know enough of the issue or how to handle it, and then have a good modality that I know will help the person and then go through it with them together.